Hello, YouTube. We're back with more NACL action. It's week 5. It's another super week. We've got money matches, but not this one. We're starting off with Disguised versus CCG. CCG needs to keep on picking up wins in the standings. And we'll see what Disguised looks like. It's been a little bit off and on. Honestly, this might be a little bit more of a competitive series than I expect, but we'll see what happens going into week 5. As per usual, if you guys have been enjoying the streams, feel free to drop a like or sub. Leave a comment too. So far, feedback's been pretty good. You guys can leave negative feedback too. That's cool. Regardless, though, let's dive into the game, see how this one looked. All right. We've got the other champ select. Ziggs and Ash here. The first two bands, in case you guys can't see that. What do we have? We got first pick Trist. The brand Prio over Zyra. It's a little bit different. And then Renekton Jax. Blind Zeri. We're taking out these two. I don't love the Braum ban. I guess Jax has to go in, but Jax can deal with Braum, I think, in a unique fashion. I think the Rel ban was an adjustment, though. Seeing these two ban, they wanted to take that away. And, of course, Leona is first ban. So we're down the totem pole quite a bit in terms of supports. Zeri pick, Cybercon response. I like he. A little bit range gated against the brand, but should be fine. And then the Sandra answer. I don't know about the list this time. Jury's going to be out on the list. We're going to have some early prio here for DSG, with this being a side lane menace later on. Jax, though, can somewhat deal with that. And I'm wondering how the list deals with everything. And how the overall scaling goes. Because, like, for scaling-wise, I don't know if Zeri has the front line that Zeri needs to actually be functional this game. I think Zeri, like, obviously has some value against Zyra plants, as we've seen. But we'll get outranged by Trist. So Manui's going to have to pick his spots pretty well. I don't know who's going to outscale. I really don't. Because, like, Jax is going to outscale. But Trist is going to outscale. I think I'll give it to CCG maybe just a little bit. But I don't think the front line's big enough to, like, really have Zeri be a factor. And Xayah has some serious value this game. My concern is that Brand... If Brand gets a fight off, like, Brand does so much damage early on, it might be too much for DSG to deal with. But Renekton's the biggest frontliner, so. Oh my god, a Cubby stream. What's up, Wolfito? Oh, I'm gonna have to kill that in a sec. Hopefully we have runes pop on up. Okay, starts hidden. We have bought the top. So I guess DSG kind of swapping up their prios a wee bit. I think we've seen DSG play away from bot a little bit more and kind of lean on Tomo and Poom's good laning instead of trying to take advantage of it and drive it home. Tenacity also very good laner. Can both pressure up there, so kind of a later adaptation I've seen from DSG in the split. $312 clear for Yukino. Disgusting as always. This goddamn champion. Do we have a double crab? Oh. Zeri gets pushed early. We're Zeriing. That word from Tenacity is pretty deep. Oh. Wow. I think a preemptive flash there from Trevor might have been okay to save that damage. What's up, Kisno? Congrats on the win, man. You guys are one of the favorites, and I'm pulling it out. Good stuff. All right. That was a pretty boring game so far. Top prio. Okay, hold on. Chad just behind. Yeah. So that's free grubs. That kind of adds up though. It's Renekton on the top side. Oh, well done. Not bad here from Crimson. You can have that wave in front of his turret. Tenacity gets kind of a bummer of a base, honestly. That's a good hold. My thing though is that Chad ends up being late to respond to the Drake, so it's possible for DSG to get both. I will say that DSG, they do have winning bot and winning top. And this is a good invade from them to take this away. And yeah, that's really good. Well, this is a good sequence from DSG. I like this. I don't know. I think that this kind of stems from the bot play. Like Chad dropping flash and going for the show there. He's behind in the clear. And then he sacks the grub, so he has to go respond to the Drake later on. But can't do so. DSG has a wave pushing out. It's finals and semis. Hey, sometimes there's power in that. You just play the games. Just play the games. Alright, Simonui R's the wave. We have both mids moving. But because of how the map works, Young pretty much matches Shochi. Shochi can't outpush Triss at this point. This goddamn champion. DSG is kind of owning right now. This is a tough game for CCG. Good look so far for DSG. They do scale. Oh, we're in finals? Oh my god. Yeah, nice. Can we respect this timer? Oh. He blew W into the E. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, once that happens, he's pretty much dead. I was looking for him power W to try and one-shot someone, but not the case. Good play. He went for the gut check and lost. Really nice turn here from DSG. Poon poises very nicely. Oh, and Young gets out. Oh, this is bad. So this is post top lane. Wait, what? Hang on. I must see Chad's game. Oh, so he based here. So it's 2 camps and kill. Can you not play for bot crab here? Or top crab, sorry. I think Shag could play for top crab there. They could have gotten a ward out. But that control word sticking around, I think, and top crab going over is poor. Mid conditions are bad, but you do have support up here first. I guess they're just playing for that. I think that he might have been able to snag it, though, if he pushed it towards the top side. Trying to see how this play came to fruition. I guess Chad gets a base off. And he's at neither play. I mean, this is bad from CCG if you have your jungler in base, but you are giving away 6 scrubs based on this timer. So I think looking back, I don't know if Chad needed a bonus camp for an item. What do we at here? Actually, yeah, he did need all the camps to get the Henris. But still, we're missing grub timer from this. That's a bit of a bummer. And this is just really bad, I think, from... Like, we're going into a choke against Zyra Khan. Puma's a really nice turn. I think that's a poor decision from CCG looking back. Just don't think that plays there. DSG win 2 plays in the map. On each side. It's pretty big. Trevor kind of gets nothing up here. I don't know why they called this off. I guess I know why they call it off, but Trevor... they just lose plates for this. They're up against 6 grubs. Seeing more Essence Reaver on Xayah first. If any ADs are in the chat as to the why for that. Because this is a new one for me. That's where I consult some data. Because I'm used to this. I still have a little bit of a higher win rate. I guess just going crit scaling. And haste ain't bad either. So we're really going to stack haste heavy. Wait. Let's see how this build develops. I think like Xayah can abuse Kraken because she has the attack speed steroid in her kit, right? So we get more third hits and we get a lot of stats we like on Xayah. That said, though, getting the raw 80 and crit, our rip is pretty big now if we are a Xayah. And we also can use the attack speed steroid to abuse the raw 80. Ooh, alright, good play. I mean, Trevor Byrne, like, this is the second timer. So Trevor went top, based, went bot, protected Manui from the dive, went back top, and then they got it off. But they do sack first brick for this. And when you're down 6 grubs 0, any play you make on side, other team just trades up. It's hard. Well played, Trevor. Nasu is close to trading. It's not the case, though. Oh, this is not as good. Yeah. This is really big for DSG. They're able to get everything. Oh, what happens here? This should not be pushed up like this. If Yukino's on Dragon, this should not be the case. Ah, this is a little bit undisciplined from DSG. Not a fan. They're going for second turret, but I think this is for sure an oops. Also, Tomo... I think Tomo plays this poorly too. Yeah, I think Tomo played this poorly. Like, the early rip for me is kind of weird. Like, I don't get that. And then also, it didn't dodge stun. Like, you can go up in the air. I know that the E You have a second window to decide like when you want to cast the E as Jax, but I'm pretty sure you go up in the air for a second too, so like you can get pretty close to guessing it. And the flash into still dies is poor. This is a good play from CCG. I think this can be solved though by DSG if we have. And question is, can we have Young, like, Young's humping the next wave? Could we have Young TP here? And send bot mid? I mean, I'll be honest, guys. If Young TP's here and we send bot mid, this play doesn't happen. Young's got ult up and he's Trist. We just burn this ult. I don't think Young can be caught. And then if bot is mid here, so I think we use Young TP. If bot's mid, after this, we'll have mid prio where Corki has terrible conditions. We can at least harass that and then play into this. So I kind of like keep Young based. I will say that it is burning both TPs, so we are accepting that CCG is trading back on the bot side a little bit, but Manui is hitting B here. Manui doesn't see anyone, I think. I mean, Manui gets this play. It's pretty big. I think DSG, though, they should have sent bot mid and put Young TP'd up there. They would have gotten more resources overall. I think it would have been a better map setup for the post play, too. Young A, because he's alone, doesn't hit that tower, just like because, I mean, A, he's on his own. But I think they're able to actually push up the map into Rift Herald where they had control. I think it's a better setup overall. Good play by CCG, but I think it could have been fixed by DSG if they burned TP there. I think it would have been a fine TP. Is it going to be Reaver PD for Zaya? Interesting. Or is it Quick Boys? Or Flicker Boys, I should say. And now we're playing away from like Tenacity. This is also weird. Tenacity should be. Why do Yukino base? Oh, Yukino is sitting on a fuck ton of gold. How much gold is Yukino sitting on, dude? Yukino needs the base like now. Deploy with his team. Yukino should have based after this mid wave. Deploy with his team. He's sitting on so much gold. Yeah, because this kind of fucks Tenacity here. Because Yukino's late to this play. And then they have to fight for a wave to like be deployed and they can't hit it. And then Tenacity goes back bot and they hit it. And Jax is actually able to walk up. Tenacity has no TP. So yeah, DSG, it's an oopsie too. Oopsie as well. Really good play on the Tomo. Tomo didn't have ult yet. Still, it's off cooldown now, and he had no cleanse, so he gets one shot. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty poor from DSG, honestly. Yeah, I think I think Yukino needs the base sooner. I don't know if he had gold for the Andres or not. If he didn't, then it is what it is. But then you have to play around Herald differently. They played for it. This bot wave was not with them at all. And it would have been with them if Yukino based before those two camps. Oh, that's bad. I mean, we're deploying out of the side of the map that we don't own. Crimson can be here. Chad cannot. If you want to play for this, then... If you want to play for this, then Trevor has to play for it. Trevor's setting up the bot camps, which I don't think they really own right now. Like, Trevor could have been there to defend this and get Chad in. So if you want to play for that, that's the case. But I think that where Trevor was, they would have had to commit to bot, which is bad. I think Trevor kind of messed that up. I know Chad dies for it, but I think that's kind of on Trevor. Like where he set up. That's poor. That's a turret going over to Triss. Good from DSG. think there are a shit ton of wards though on the top river, and then Chad walked in. I don't think they should have played for the DSG's camps. I think they have to play to defend their own there. So, oopsie. What the fuck? It looks like Liz goes golden here before she goes in alt. It's kind of weird. Crimson bought nothing. He's got health. If that's the case, I mean, I'd advocate for Crimson to keep pushing, honestly. Yeah, Tenacity spotted here. I mean, you can't really trade for top outer because it's already taken. But you do have TP. I don't know if he buys nothing. I mean, I get getting the health bar back, but Crimson walks in here late anyway, so I think pushing another wave and then TPing it would have been good. And I also think the CCG, if they don't get mid prio against this, so it's kind of hard. I see from Yukino. Once that hits, it's gone. Okay. I mean, how the fuck are we stepping in here after this, Trevor? That's frustrating. That's quite bad. Well played, Manui, though. I mean, I can also argue that they have numbers, but I think if they want to take this, Tenacity should TP in now. Like, he's buying. He just got Sterex. I think if Tenacity TPs now, a little bit easier. But Manui killed the ward, and he's getting out the TP, too. Also, Tomo ulted. It was a reaction. It was behind. So the Manui flash is good. If that's a little bit better, I mean, I know Manui flashed to get out of Zyra ult, but if those feathers were actually thrown up, then I think Manui can get yoinked. Yeah, TP's late. This was messy. The Crimson walk's really good. You can flash and died. It's big. Sub Cineathon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Milan. I mean, that's really big by Milan. Nice jump, too, by Young. He gets another one from that. It's good from Chad. I do think there's a world here where, because Crimson's no flash... probably not. Never mind. I was going to say, there's a world where if Young flash sideways, maybe he gets Chad, but I don't think that's the case. Nice defense from DSG. That play was poor to start with, though. Yeah, I mean, Trevor face checked that brush. I think you have to go on the Trevor there. Just an overcommit overall. I kind of want to replay. I want to go on Trevor here. Like this, it's so illegal. Maybe you just take the Nah, their waves are good. I honestly think that Atomo throws out a better ult. Like, this is a reaction ult. If the feathers are up, I don't think Manui has a lot of spots to go. Like, he'd have to flash down. And if Tenacity TP's there sooner, I think it's fine. So, like, my thing is that if you want to take this, I think Tenacity would have had to go on this ward. That's a small thing. If he goes on this ward, I think it's a different fight. I'm fine. I think it's fine that DSG took this. I just think that Tenacity needed to get there earlier. I think that was the issue. It's a nice 2v4 in the back half to save it. All right. That fight did last too long, so Tomo's actually able to take shit now. CCG is yet to reset, so mid tower just melts. Nice. Yeah, Jax was R3 with topside showing. I was super fine with this. This is a better chain from Poom. I think could have been bigger. Good all from Young. I can see Poom not wanting to commit alt there, but I actually think if he commits alt and W, it's a one-shot. If he alt to ease, I think they do one-shot this there. I think it's close. I don't know if Talia was banned or not. Strav's pretty fine for me, though. What happened here? I don't like this walk from Shochi. And just kind of sack spot enter for that. Good pick. Nice ult from Young, actually. That's a really nice ult from Young. It's a really nice ult from Young. That's okay. This is well played by DSG. That's yeah. Nice. I like this. This is all really well done by DSG. Yeah, I mean, part of this I still think comes from the fact that like Shochi kind of was Narnia the last couple of minutes. Like walks mid, doesn't answer bot wave. Either wave. They have both waves of their side turrets and they lose the fight 5-0. Like that's pretty bad gameplay for me. Yeah. And I actually think Poom's been fine to split. I think he kind of smurfed that fight too. Tomo and Poom have been one of the better bot lanes for me for sure. Yeah, that fight was nice. That was well done by DSG. That's probably game. I think in the end, I like DSG's frontline better. I think that Wiss is kind of weird. Damn, Yukino. Damn. Alright, that was fun. Whoa. Chad's no flash. He gets flash on and dies. Okay, cool. Good job. All right, that's game 1. That was kind of a whatever game for me. I think DSG beat him to the punch a couple times. I still think Zyra is just filthy nasty. Ooh, what's this comp from CCG? Olaf into Camille's not bad. I'm down for Olaf into Camille. I'm moving on. First pick at Leona. Maokai into... I will say that like I'm glad that Lilia is getting more play, but I like pick into Lilia. This is a good way to deal with Lilia. If Lilia doesn't have stacks, you press Maokai R. She can be very vulnerable. Not to mention Camille, too. There's a little bit of a lack of CC for CCG, but we have enough mobility. All right, I think the big thing for DSG is just making sure that they're hitting... like Hwei versus Lucian, you cannot side lane here. So for me, they have to get Camille a little bit ahead so Camille can at least live in side lane in both matchups. And if they hit the Hwei like 1 item to 2 item spike against this comp, they'll be in okay shape. So I think playing a little bit faster can help them. I do like the Olaf pick. I don't think there's enough damage to really deal with Olaf. And Olaf is fine into Camille. So I do like the Olaf this game. I don't know if it's enough though. It's like a pseudo frontline, you know. If you can, and the carries can at least kite out. My concern is I just think that I really value Leona over Rel. I gotta understand why they went Rel. They need some form of main engage if they want the Olaf angle later on. But I mean, at least we're mobile here. I just think I think DSG has to like if they hit their 1 item spike, the 2 item spike, they should be fine. Should be fine. It could get scary later on though if things get side laney. Camille and Olaf though, like I still think Camille's just like in such a strong state that yes, I do like this matchup for Olaf, but I think it's fine. All right. Did we see runes by the way? No runes, I guess. That's a bummer. We're late invading. Alright, Sassy at least get some scouting in. Doesn't lose too much. Yeah, it's up Camcom. Good to see you. So split map scenario. Maokai can stay like kind of keep caught up. Oh, Pum didn't get in the brush. That's gonna hurt. That's bad. That was bad. I don't know what we're doing here. So as the wave comes in, we can't pepper Qs afterwards. That's pretty poor. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're also playing like this deep when we know it's a split map and jungle's on the other side, so it's not bad. I'm not gonna go out and say this is bad. I just don't think we flash for this. Like, your lane's fine right now. Yeah, your lane's fine right now. As we're trying to gut check Tomo. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. We delay Yukino clearing. Worth 2 kills from Maokai. Fuck it, why not? Oh, not worth it all, actually. Wait, look at what Chad does this game. This is really good from Chad. Chad gets 2 camps. So Yukino is just homeless. He is Omega homeless. Nice. Good job, Chad. Oh, this is actually a nice play. He spotted. All right. Young's down a little bit mid. That's bad. Like, again, I think Lucian value here quite big. What the fuck, man? I mean, good tank from Trevor. We're down so many items though. Like we have to poke. We cannot take a fight like that. It's not your typical Ezreal Leona where you can just kind of brawl and chill. I mean, good. Like I really like what Chad did this game. I feel like Chad's making this game quite competitive. January rain. Yeah, Chad's just gonna murk Maokai in this clear now. So we're ramped as Lilia and we can play for grubs. Should be. Whoa. Oh, nice. Can we understand this timer from enemy? That's the last time Yukino spotted. Damn. And really big from Yukino. Our Maokai is 4-0. Holy shit. And the play here is grubs, I will say, for CCG. I know they're winning bot lane. They lost Yukino, so like they lost track of them. So like with that said, I think this engage from Trevor's really aggro. He's taking tower shots too. I mean, I know they get Tomo out. Even they kill Tomo though, they die. I'll put Yukino. I have not. I didn't watch any of the games this weekend. I was back home. I'd say it's worth giving away 3 grubs. Turning around your shit matchup. Yeah, 2 kills have gone on to the Trevor too. That sucks. I mean, I very much prefer where DSG is right now. Still have to just make sure they cash in their 1-item spike. So I do think, like, after 2 items, then this game can get a little bit hard for him in some matchups. I still think Lucian owns sideline. This game's an interesting spot for both teams. Like, I don't think it's terrible for CCG either. Like, the Olaf's in a reasonable state. Lucian's in a good state. Nice. Milan's down to Vamp Scepter, so you can't really win this matchup against Vamp Scepter Olaf. I will say, I prefer the Stride Breaker build. I think we're all about team fights here, and we just kind of win the side lane. But I'm not sure how it affects this matchup. That's just a more general thing of how I think Olaf should be played. I think you win side either way. I'm not sure if there's a specific interaction in this matchup. Like the spot for CCG. I think it's hard to execute. Like this. I mean, I think you want to fight like this. That's really nasty from Poom, though. This is really nasty from Poom. That forgives some griefing that we had earlier. Flashes are up. Can we go on anyone without flash? I mean, all of our flashes are up here. Alright, never mind. I don't like this as much. That's really nice from DSG. This is really nice from DSG. It's like a pretty fuck game now. I mean, Olaf's in okay shape, but I think looking back, we are down Leandries to Malachi. Holy shit, that's an early ass Leandries. Where are items at here? I mean, honestly, I'll be real, guys. I think item-wise, we don't want to fight this if we're CCG. I think DSG did play it really nice, but there are 2 completed items on the side of DSG. I understand wanting to fight for 6 grubs. We don't have bot prio. We're in an awkward spot mid. Yeah, Shochi's like never really able to auto. You can see how much damage Shochi takes from just 1 sap. Look at this. Ouch. That's really nice, though, from Poom. A really good fight from DSG. That's the other thing. Like, your one go button is Olaf, and besides that, it's a really low-range comp against Hui Ezreal. So, again, like 5v5, I feel like we're playing away from our win con here at CCG. We need to have a good snap engage, and Poom like breaks it instantly with this engage of his own. It's really, really well done. It's a hard game. For not insides. Alright, his dragon goes down. Oh no. Shochi's dead. Can we read this? Yeah, I mean, Sochi's trying to base this team, and he doesn't, so that's very greedy. Good cross map from CCG, but they do lose out on the objectives. The only play that chat has. The right play. I do appreciate though how Poom's up here as well. I think that's good. We're going to test Milan. Wait, what the fuck was that E? Did he cancel Rel? Dude, he just styled on Trevor. I mean, not as good as he could have played it. They get first brick. It's on Ezreal. Pretty pog. Nice CCG. Oh, it's a fucking tragedy. It's the right play. It's just a fucking tragedy. Ooh, flash into the wall. Nice. Good job, Tomo. I mean, Young getting out here is a bit of a tragedy. I'm honestly down for Minui to send it here. I'm honestly down for Minui to send it. It's so fucking close, guys. Maybe Minui can flash away after Malachi W. That's about all I can think of. That like could have been a little bit more ideal. The cleanup here is good from DSG. Tomo plays this nicely. Yeah, Tomo played this really nicely. Nice. Good job. It's looking pretty DSG favored. Like, the Hui Ezreal, I mean, again, against this comp, you have so much range advantage. And Malachi just to control space, too. lot easier to execute. What would you rather see on Poom Cineathon than Warmogs? I could maybe like maybe Zeke's. I know that Warmogs is a little bit overbuilt first item, but nice foul. I don't know. There's some value. Ooh, we overcommitted. Nice. All right, this is good. We have Tenacity TP. This is an overcommit though from DSG. They do not secure mid prio before this, and tops in the turret. It's a good TP from Crimson. Good all from Manui too. They're just gonna kill the play. This is not the play though. Not the play for, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, that's clean. You're kind of signing up to die here if you're Manui. He doesn't have all. I think if anything, you gotta try and wait. Like, just let Shochi tag, and then see if you see the E, and then you can go. So I think Manui played that a little bit over aggressive. It's a little bit of hindsight, Harry. I think. What? What? Dude, and people complain about LAC. I mean, if we want this, we W to a minion and then Q. Because we're doing this because of the alt timer. But, yeah, it's nothing. I do not think CCG is favored. All right, nice. I guess partly because we used a turn to get Crimson. So for DSG here, instead of chasing Crimson out, if we use this turn to get control over the dragon, I think it's I actually think it's the mistake from DSG. If we take space as Ezreal Hui, it's really hard for CCG to get into us actually. So, but because we all showed up there, like Yukino's late, Poom's late, control goes over to CCG and Tenacity face checks and it's gone. So in the end, I think letting Crimson go there and just playing for control this bot side is better. Yeah, I like this from DSG. Like, just do not allow CCG to go mid for free. Nice fear. Well played. They have Mogs too. They can just wait. This is a really good sequence. It's a really good sequence. I guess Poom doesn't have it active yet. Bummer. That was a really good sequence from DSG. Just good understanding their comp. They get a turret for it, and then Tenacity TP's top. Yeah, CCG gets Dragon, but they take a lot from them for that. That's well done. That's well done. That's a good understanding of DSG's comp. That's why I think they should have gotten a bot river in the last turn. For sure. Just take space. Take space and sit there. You can let that Olaf like farm a little bit more. It's your fun. Nice. Good setup again for DSG. I'm never going to complain about Mog's value on Leona, honestly, just given how RW works. Alright, we saw Shochi top. Shochi does have TP. This is spotted from the control ward. Good trade. Young's a little bit troll stepping up like this. And Young had flash and didn't use it. So I think it's a bit troll. It's a bit troll for sure. Yeah, this is poor from DSG on a lot of levels. I'm fine with this. They have numbers. But like Young, yeah, I think Young needs to play by the wall and threaten flash. And then Tomo being, they didn't have a ward in here yet, so Tomo like doing this is weird. I think it's a poor R. Like, it's one thing to beer, it's another thing to throw R here. I think the R is poor. I mean, I get it, but if we're gonna do that, I think we E down and then R through the choke. Or I guess he didn't have E. He didn't have E. Like we could R flash, by the way. Our flash would be kind of sick here. Just gonna throw that out there. I know we can't see Trevor yet. Okay, we can see Trevor. We can R flash. Yeah, I guess like after that, then Manui gets in. We'll play by Manui. I mean, this is, I don't want to take anything away from CCG. I do think the setup though from DSG is a little bit troll. They're ahead. Having Young walk in like that's bad. And CCG gets a fight they actually want. It's well played. They burned a lot for it. I don't like CCG's post play. I think you kill this next wave. Oh wait, no, they do it, and then you base. I think you get Lucian back first, and then you solo mission this. I don't think Baron's ever a threat. I think Rel just arrives late. I know they do it as a team. Usually that's okay, but I think the deploy top's a little bit weird. You actually could have contested space down bot, unless they just want to fuck it. Like say fuck it, we don't have our R's, which is okay. You want to fight off no R? Actually, this is an okay give. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Is Pim support item correct? Yeah, I think it's fine. You're Leona, you just press W. The tanky stats don't matter as much. If you can burst someone with Ezreal and Hui, I think it's really chill. By the way, they don't have a ton of info here, but I think they could have done it. I think they could have hit it. They actually committed to hitting it. Oh, if they actually commit to like playing both these waves here, which again they can't see, but if they commit to playing both the waves instead of hitting Baron, I think next wave they can hit it. Like they kill both mid and top, then DSG hits it next wave. Yeah. All right. That's nice. It's real nice. We love this. I don't get why Yukino is hitting it like now. Like Maokai Q doesn't do that much damage, you know? Yeah. That's really chill. Actually, you know staying on that actually after R ended up being kind of pog. Oh my god. It's no. I think that where this goes wrong. So Poom's trying to get Warmogs up. But no one keeps Chad out of the pit. So the fact that Chad gets in the pit is a crime and a half. Good angle from Crimson and Shochi, honestly. Better angle from Tenacity. My god, they're all out. Is Crimson no ult? Yeah. Alright. That was a sequence. I mean, I think the turn from Poom is really good. I don't know. I think for me, CCG, like, the way they like to play, I've seen them overloading a lot. I think they're playing, like, not enough side waves. The one time we saw them actually started playing a side, they won. No, it's a little bit hindsight, Harry, but... Oh, Leona E hitbox gets an Nautilus moment. I think Cinnethon's on the freak train, though, that's, like, overused or overrushed. I think that's actually, like, reasonable criticism, too, that freak had. What the... Oh. Oh, we're just up 2 levels on Ezreal and 1 shot, or up 2 levels as Ezreal and 1 shot Kai, so that's chill. I gotta say, Tomo continues for me to be the best AD in this league. I think the different, like, I think Tomo's been really good. Yeah. All right, nice 2-0 DSG. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed this VoD review, like, subscribe, comment, tune in for more. You can follow me, CubbyXX, everywhere. We stream these on Twitch at twitch.tv/CubbyXX if you guys want to join in on the conversation under the VoDs.